Alright, this is part 2 of the previous video. Previous video, I was talking about relationship bullshit. Like I was saying, if your girl is making herself look good for you only, and just for your eyes, that's your girl. But if she's also doing the same stuff, but for your eyes and for other people, no, that's her wanting someone else to come sweep her off her feet and take her and fly her off into the sunset to fulfill her romantic dream, her dark fantasy. That's what they like to do. And also let's talk about, oh God, there's more people. Let's talk about when you're in a relationship and you really like this person. And like, oh, you're so sweet. And you guys are getting along so good. And then all of a sudden, fucking scary ghost. And then all of a sudden, they love you and everything. And then, one day, they're just like, I don't love you. Goodbye. Granted, this topic here, I have an answer for. Wanna know why? Because I was on both sides of that situation. I was the one being left, and I was the one who left someone. Two different people. Same experience, by the way. First one was my very first girlfriend. Her name was, probably shouldn't. She's not legal in the States, so I probably can't. I don't know. I don't know if she's or not. I don't know if her family is, but let's just I'm not gonna say names. She asked me out, and then we got along perfectly fine. I thought she was fucking gorgeous. She really liked me. We got together good. Her family loved me and everything. And then one day, just out of nowhere, she's like, I don't love you anymore. And I was like, what? And I begged, I grieved, I mourned so much. I really loved her, dude. That's the problem, is that when I really, really, really love somebody, I get they become a necessity to me, an important part of my life. And if that part gets taken from me, that's literally ripping out a chunk of me. And so with that fucking giant gaping hole of emptiness inside of me, it's like, well, what the fuck now? She doesn't like me. She wants to fuck off now, so what do I gotta do? So I live. I continue my life. I eventually kind of get over her. Fast forward in the future, 3 years, 4-ish years. 3 years, I don't know. Another girl, this was my last relationship. Kind girl.
She promised one time to wear a cosplay of a character I like when we fuck, but she never did.
She's got a good personality. A very, 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 very good person. She got a sense of humor, too. But the problem was, the unfortunate part of that was, before that prior relationship, I just got broken up with another relationship I was in by someone who I got very attached to. Even more attached than my first one. Because this person saw all of my things that I hated about myself and literally did not care. I told her, the kind of person I am, the things I think are funny, the just what I really am, just raw. And she's like, I don't care. I love you. And that was like, oh my God. Because I grew up my whole life having to pretend to be someone else because what I really wasn't acceptable to them. So I had to literally cut that authentic piece of my part, that authentic piece of me, I had to cut it off and hide it. That also means my ability to feel love and to love others. And so having that, and then having someone who I fell for the hardest of my life come by to redig it. She redug that shit. Alright? But when she broke up with me, she didn't just get rid of it. That shit vanished from existence. And then I went into another relationship with that one. Bless her heart, dude. She was like the sweetest fucking girl you'd meet, man. Fucking nice and everything. And then fucking me come along. I one day just fucking leave her ass. Funny part is, that was on National Girlfriend's Day. Yeah, no. It astonishes me. Because now that I have both sides of the experience of being left when you think you found someone perfect, I know that experience from both points of view. And so it just gets me thinking, like, that's fucked up, dude. Why does someone have to go through that? Why do 3 people have to go through years, fucking who knows how long? I don't know how long it took for each person to, all get over it in time, but that's 3 people who's got to fucking relax. And I'm still not fucking chilling out, man. Because and every time I try to fucking go out to talk to somebody, or like, it's always just brushed off like fucking nothing. And then these people are walking by. So, I don't fucking care what people think about me. It comes to a point in my life where I'm like, I don't care what people think about me. You can judge me for what I think, what I say, what I think funny. You can dislike it. You can disagree with me. Flaws, you can dislike it. I don't care. Because what you're criticizing isn't even real to me. Because the shit you're criticizing is the part of me that I fabricated because I wasn't accepted as original. So what y'all are hating is just a fucking a snake skin. The snake's not in there, dude. You're fucking attacking the skin. The snake's gone, dude. I don't know. Because I hate it when people like take me for granted. And like, yeah, I admit I'm not the smartest person in the world, never let my friend group, but I still have knowledge. I'm not like entirely stupid, Like, yeah, I might have a lot of outrageous opinions and takes and whatnot, and maybe a lot of like hate in my heart, but like, I still think, and I can be smart, I'm not always just a fucking retarded schizophrenic, dude, I can be normal too. Like, the car just really fast by. But what gets me is that, like, how others see me. That's just what I'm curious on, Because it's interesting because everyone has a different view of you, right? But the way there's 2 versions of you, right? There's the version that you see in yourself. There's the version that others see. And then, well, I think there's 3. And then there's what you actually are, Like, not just to your eyes, but to other people. Like, everyone can see it. Not just to strangers, to random people. They can all come by and see you in a certain way. And this fucking Chevy has their fucking headlights blaring on me. It's starting to piss me off. But what I'm curious is how other people perceive me. Because I don't understand myself too much, really. Because, like I said, the authentic part of me that contained, like, actual feelings and shit was ultimately fucking fizzled out by a stupid 5'4" Latina with mental issues. The sex was pretty good though. But fuck, dude, she did a number on me, man. And there's two reasons right here where I can't fucking feel, understand, or give love, man. First of all, because how can one love something else if they only know hate for themselves? It's not really hate, but it's disapproval, disagreement, and sometimes disgust. How can I feel love after something that I don't see in my eyes as something worthy of, appreciation or love, right? So I don't see that. And I also just don't really, I don't trust it, really. Because to me, I would rather be fucking single than having to be 3 years of happiness and then 5 years of grieving over some bullshit. Like, and then, it just cycles. Like, oh, you take a break, you're healed, you talk to another girl, happens again, you gotta repeat the cycle. I don't want to do that. I've been through it enough already. It's a vicious cycle. I'm not for it. I'd rather just stay single, man. Cause like, I'm not boyfriend material. Cause I don't fuck with cuddles and shit like that. I don't. I mean, maybe catch me on a good day, maybe. But like, most of the time, I'm not gonna wear matching pajamas with your ass. No. I'm not gonna fucking cuddle up to you and take pictures because you want to post it on your Instagram. No. I don't want to fucking do that. I want to play Clash Royale. I want to scroll Instagram Reels and laugh at all the race shit I got. The interest I find when it comes to free and fun time, it means I want to do it myself. I don't want other people. Because the hobbies I'm into, like my main ones, typically, they're you can do them by yourself. I mean, like, sure, a person by there is nice, but like a person constantly blowing up your phone and like, can we call? Can we FaceTime? I don't want that, dude. Ever since I was in like middle school, I always wanted a quiet, simple life. And I've got it. I've got my quiet, simple life. I'm out of high school. I tried college, didn't work out for me. So now I'm just working my ass off. Quiet, simple life. I go to sleep, wake up, go to work, come home. If I have time, I go to the gym, go to sleep, repeat. That's the life I wanted. That's the life I'm happy with. Because, yeah, a relationship is nice. Having someone to lean on and talk to is nice. And obviously sex, yeah. But it takes away your freedom. And being cooped up in something that I wasn't, because what I really wasn't appreciated, after tasting freedom, I never went back. I never went back to my dad's. Ever. I don't want to sacrifice what I've been yearning for my entire childhood just to some girl just because, she likes me or something. I don't want to do that. I don't want to limit myself. I don't want to constrain myself. Because I hate being constrained. I hate fucking rules, dude. I can't. Because my whole childhood I spent was trying to break free from that. So now that I have that, I'm not gonna fucking risk it. Fuck no. My free time, no. My ability to do anything, my free will. I could go up to I could just start flirting with a bunch of random girls because I wanted to. I could start going in malls and throw salt at people. I could fucking do anything. But if I had a person, can't talk to other girls and you can't talk to other girls really unless they're like really close friends or family, And like, yeah, having a girlfriend's nice and all, but like, in this time and generation, dude, girl, like, I've noticed a decline of a lot of like legit girls. There's not a lot of them left in this world. Because a lot of girls I've crushed on, I've later come to find out they are whores. This lady's fucking looking at me like I'm doing a crime or something. I think she sees the phone. Yeah, she sees the phone. Oh, now her husband's staring at me. Okay. This is awkward. Okay, they're leaving. Yeah, no. I don't know, but hi, Kate. I don't mind being single. It's really enjoyable. You know, you don't have to spend money on anyone. You know, you don't have to. I ran out of storage right there, but I want to wrap this up because I've been talking too long. Long story short, I'm enjoying single life because I can. And, you know, the world is always going to be a fucked up place, but hey, what can you do about it, you know? We're all little puny humans after all. You know, lower class, can't really do much about the government, you know? All we really can do is just wake up and go to work. Do what makes us happy. So that's what I'm going to go do. Yeah, I will probably put this in 2 parts. I really hope this will... Well, this video will take longer, the second part, because I have to add this clip into the other one. And then all the edits and stuff. It's gonna be fun. I'm enjoying edits because it's fun. I like to just throw random images because it's just so random. Anyways, let me go in there, stop talking. There's 2 parts, and then I might post the next another video tomorrow or something. I don't know. We'll see.